So yes, I guess the choice is ours, ladies and gentlemen. We can vote.
Hello.
Hi there, Eros. Welcome to the Let's Talk Success show.
Oh, thank you.
I've just given you a grand introduction, speaking about. Oh, by the way, this segment is the West Hollywood wing, acknowledging the power of swimming with the Dolphins, and of course, you being the expert on that in all of these seemingly tumultuous times. I know that you can gleam a little light and higher experience in people's awareness to help them understand how to ride this great wave that we're in as we're transforming and moving from the industrial age into the digital age. So, Eros, without further ado, would you please tell our viewers a little bit about yourself, and along that path, talk about the importance and the grand experience that you received as you were swimming with the Dolphins.
Sure. Hi, everybody. This is Eros Christos. I grew up in Sweden, and I've lived all over Europe and in many different places in the United States. And I've basically been on the spiritual path my whole life. And the Dolphins, what they contribute right now to planet Earth and to humanity, is that they're teaching us to live as one heart and one mind. And practically, what does that mean? If you study the dolphins and you play with them in the open ocean, sometimes in Hawaii, when I swim with them, we have 500 dolphins all around us. And needless to say, it's a very, very powerful and potent experience. And so living like a dolphin pod, one heart and one mind, is really the key to help the human race and to help the human consciousness and the DNA to elevate itself to its next level.
Okay, so
the technology is moving from one standpoint up to another point now with digital, everything's going digital. As well, must we now move our awareness into the unity of everyone and everything. Because without that awareness, we're going to be lost in the quagmire of fear and fight and separation. And now more than ever, it's really the time to live as a dolphin pod on land.
Now, Eros, let me just say this. It's probably known, either consciously or unconsciously, that everyone are at different places in their own personal development and, their spiritual growth and understanding. So earlier on, like you said earlier, you've always been on a spiritual path. I mean, what led you to actually go and unite with the Dolphins?
That's a very good question. I think that the first time where I connected with the Dolphins were when I saw a flipper, in the 60s.
Yeah.
I was visiting my sister over in the United States, and I saw a flipper, and I was really taken by this dolphin. And now nothing specifically happened, though I think what happened truly is that something was activated within me, and many years later, when I was able to receive or that seed started to blossom that had been created by the energy of flipper, the dolphins started telepathically communicate to me, and my awareness was really ready to hear, see, and understand their message.
Okay, so now much like there's many things that people do to help, I guess, enhance their spiritual awareness and their consciousness. Much like in the the Anthony Robbins seminars, he has people walk on fire, and even myself, Eros, back in 2003 for a number of months, I was dating a woman who trained killer whales at SeaWorld. And, you have a lot of other people who are connected with a lot of the land animals and things of that nature. I mean, is it possible that even through the reason why all of us as people and things and animals, we've come here, it seems like there is a big contribution from all scenarios? Or, Eros, I know the dolphins are very, very special, but then how would they differ, from other scenarios?
Well, that's a really good question. Now, the part of what the dolphins are sharing with us is as well that it's not just about swimming with dolphins and being in the ocean. It's really tuning into the larger understanding of the environment and Mother Earth. But what happens that because the dolphins are living in such a conscious state of being, they're living in a state of unconditional love. And when they are helping you to open your heart to the vibration, you start experiencing your own love. And in that understanding, you start opening up to the larger picture, and you start understanding the environment and the elements and nature and the entire planet Earth, and you start taking responsibility that you are part of an ecosystem, and your job and your duty is to live in such a way that you enhance the possibility for everyone and everything on the planet to gain access to their own evolution and to their own understanding.
Okay, well, Eros, let's see here. There are many people that are postulating right now that even over like 700 million years ago, the dinosaurs were roaming the planet, and even from whence they've come and life even originated, it seems like we've been living under these two conditions of day, night, conflict and control, and everything that how nature works in the wild is based upon conflict and control. So it is my position that yes, the idea of love does rule the universe, but it seems like there has to be a balance between all of the forces that we have to live amongst, so to speak.
Yes, and that's a natural balance. That balance happens within you in the polarities of good or bad or beautiful and ugly or up and down or valley and mountains and all of that. When that is live in harmony and balance with that, then the natural forces in nature and everything else is part of the larger picture, and it's neither good or bad. It's just part of creating a harmonious and balanced way of living in this world.
Really?